We're back up in Salo here. We're gonna put some gravel on this road that we did. Finally getting back up here to get this done. I think it's dried out pretty good. Gonna get the old gravel truck fired up and then haul a little gravel. She needs a boost. The batteries, I don't know, they don't seem to be holding very good. Give her a little encouragement. Pit that I have here is pretty variable. Somebody had come in here back in the 50s or something and stripped off a whole bunch of the good gravel in this little pocket right here. Looks like they left the property line here, and it goes from sugar sand right there. Then we get into this. It'll be better for the putting on top of the road. So this is that just complete fine beach sand here. We're gonna go up here, park up on the shelf up here, and then there's some nice bench gravel right here. Try to get a hold of that. I gotta get back for a meeting, come back up here and spread this out with the land leveler, and should be pretty good. Not great material, but it'll be enough just to put a thin layer so if it gets wet it doesn't stick to the tires and all that. Well, we finished this road over here and I got Evan driving truck. Honk the horn, buddy. Better give her some onion. Let's see her smoke. Make it go faster. How was that first truck drive? Huh?
Good.
You liked it? All right. Well, we're gonna take this thing home, and then we might put a little more gravel on that crossing coming in. This pit run is pretty sandy, so. But anyway, there she is. We did her the whole way. Other than adding a little bit to the very end, I'd say it's pretty much done. Well, back at her again today. It's Monday. Dane's still not here. He's working on putting stuff away for the bee. That was this last weekend. Ivan, he's busy over there washing trucks, just rinsing them off actually. We got a big 1-inch line that we use with a fire nozzle, so it goes really good for him. A little breezy, I don't know if you can hear that. So we went up to Salo and brought this home, graveled the rest of that road like I said. We also started pinto beans today, or tried them. They're about 19 on one field and 18 on the other, and we typically try to start around 17 on them. You get about 2% shrink, but by the time you get into them, they're down around 16. 15 is perfect, no shrink, no dock, nothing like that. So that's kind of how we do that. So we're gonna try them again later today. Well, we're doing pinto beans. See how even that spread is? Now it's got a south wind, so that's why it ain't spread all the way to the edge here, but for this type of straw it's doing a really nice job. Got to take them secondary diverter shields out of your back when you're running the 3-paddle system, so that way it'll put more in the center, otherwise it all goes to the sides. with bean straw for some reason. So we can't use the grain cart, so we got to just leave the trucks out here, and then he's gonna have to just auger it into the trucks. We only have about 500 acres of this stuff, so it's not a big deal. We'll just run one machine, and then the trucks have an 1.5 to 2 hour drive, 3 hour to 4 hour round trip depending on where we're going, I guess. Right now, I'm gonna tear up the driveway. So we're gonna put in a bigger crossing on our main driveway coming into the farm. And so we're gonna walk the hoe down here to the end of the driveway and dig out what's there, and hopefully get the new one put in yet tonight, and let's do it. There he comes. He's gonna pick her up with the little forklift. I don't think you're gonna get that one. Oh, there he goes. He's going to the hospital again. Oh, too much power. Yeah, I got the camera on so everyone can see how strong you are. Dingleberry.
It's plumb full of dirt too.
Yeah, I'm sure it's full of dirt, yeah. It's about 800 pounds.
Pretty cool.
He did get them all on there. Oh, Evan, he wants to drive down the ditch, or the hole here. Oh, here comes the old man again in the little forklift. Just like that. We're gonna step this off here and see where we need to have this, so that way we can lay the other one in about the right spot. Take some of the high spots out here if we need. Looks like a little high right there, and okay, we're gonna do some measuring and get her dialed in here. Well, we got the band on, got her pretty level here. Put the level on her and give her just a little rise on the north end. There he is, shoveling away for the camera.
I'm in my normal habitat.
Yeah, right.
Shovel handles don't fit your hands.
Yeah, right.
Just the Velcro on your butt in the seat.
Yeah, you bet.
Been that way your whole life. Let me know with a shovel when I'm gone.
Yeah, the shovels, they'll never get used when you're gone. Anyway, we're gonna get the aprons put on, and then we're gonna take a little dirt from the trackhoe and dump on it just to keep it in place, and then we'll start backfilling. I'm probably doing this wrong, so if you know that, just... I can't do it right. You tell me if I'm doing it wrong now, okay?
Well, I might be able to come from this way. Don't go too much though.
Well, we got the aprons on. Now we're gonna backfill her and pack it in. Well, you guys missed out on this. I didn't have it on, but we cored this out right here where the new gravel is. The yard kind of went at an angle right here and then back, and so then now it's a nice straight line. Anyway, gravel guys hauling some gravel. We're gonna get this filled in, and then we're gonna put a couple loads on that crossing and feather that in. So that's what we're gonna do. And we got the Steiger hooked onto the 16-foot blade. She works good. Oh, hi there. Well, we're changing gears this afternoon. I got little Miss Evie here. She wanted to come with. We are picking round bales. Haven't done this in a few years. This tractor should know how to do it without me in here even. It's done so many of them. But yeah, so we're getting them loaded on the semi and getting them back home for Eli. Ivan's picking up some twine. I had a neighbor that baled this up for me, and he had that blue twine in it. If you've ever used that stuff, it kind of unravels easily, so we got to make sure we get it picked up if it gets driven on and pulled off the bale. Ivan or myself must not be able to count because we're 3 bales long on that load, so we had to go too wide, too high, but they're soft enough where they stack pretty good that way. Well, I'm gonna go hook up to my little 4-wheeled wagon. A little bit of a dinking around when you only have one loader tractor. Back when we used to do this, we had 3 loader tractors back when we had cattle. I think Dad had a 70, I want to say it was a 7530, and I had a 7330, and then we had this 6420 that we're still running now with 9,222 hours on it. She's still doing her job. Dad bought this girl brand new back in 2004. Been a good little tractor for us. We'll see how good I am. I think I'm a little far away. Ah, shoot, just a hair. Oh, not too close. I know you like my hitch pin, a gate panel pin. My little helper's sleeping. Oh, she's waking up. No, went back to bed. Well, back to the ranch we go.